Hello again, guys. Another hot day in the concrete jungle. Hot, hot, hot. New York, New York. And today I wanted to do a purslane salad because I'm eating light. It's hot and I want to be cool, so I'm eating a lot of salads. I found this in my local farmers market yesterday. I was very happy because I wanted to do a salad with purslane for a long time. This is purslane and it's a summer herb veggie, and as you see, the stalks very thick. We're not going to use this in our salad. What I'm going to do, I have quite a bit here, so I wanted to do the salad with some of it today, just the leaves. And tomorrow I think I'm going to saute the rest with some scallions and some herbs and in oil. Alright, and eat it with some quinoa. So what I'm going to do, a simple salad with some cucumbers and tomatoes and watercress. I have my watercress here that I washed and put into my salad spinner to remove the excess water. So I'm going to use this. I have my organic grape tomatoes, and I'm going to make a simple vinaigrette with some olive oil, some organic cayenne pepper, some savory, dried savory, and some sea salt. And I have a juice of key lime here. So let us do the vinaigrette first, and while this is sitting there, I'm going to get the salad together. This is about a quarter cup of oil. This is all to your taste. I'm putting a few dashes of the savory, the dried savory, a few dashes of the cayenne pepper, and a few dashes of the salt. This is all to taste, and I'm going to mix this. So this is my vinaigrette for my salad. So let's put this aside. I have some sliced cucumbers here, and these are my tomatoes. I have some cherry tomatoes, and these are the cherry tomatoes. Cannot find much cherry tomatoes in the supermarket though. I find mostly grape tomatoes, but I have some cherry and some grape here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my cucumber slices in here, which I salted, and I'm going to put my watercress, which I'm going to chop up. I'm going to use my kitchen scissors to chop up the watercress. This would be about 2 cups. Again, it's just a salad. Just, use your discretion and make the salad. I am not going to add any more. I think this is enough. And now I'm going to pick the leaves from my purslane. So please visit your local farmers market and try to get these spring veggies, because it's always wise to eat fruits and vegetables that are in season, because for 2 reasons. Number 1, they're much more economical, and number 2, it's healthier because it's in season. And this is what I try to do. I try to eat fruits and veggies that are in season. So for instance, I don't eat any apples in the spring because apples are not a spring veggie, even though they're everywhere all the time. Apples are everywhere all the time. I try not to eat apples in the spring because they're not in season. I eat a lot of blueberries and blackberries and cherries and peaches, etc., etc. So you see, we have here I think I'm gonna do a couple more because I think I want the rest to saute. I think I would love this. I tasted one of the leaves of this purslane and it is very bland, and I think in the back of your palate it's like spinach. I think it has a slight taste of spinach in the back of your palate. So I bought loads and loads of it because I said, I don't know, if I go back to the farmer's market next weekend, I may not find any. So I stocked up. So I think this is enough. So we have our purslane, our watercress. And in my research, I found out that purslane is very healthy. Omega, very high in omega, but it has something called oxalic acid, and if you have kidney troubles, you shouldn't be having it because it could make it worse. All right, kidney stones, we know that this is a horrible thing to have kidney stones. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put my vinaigrette, drizzle my vinaigrette over my salad. And then I'm going to toss it very lightly with my wooden spoons that I just got the other day. Salad tossers. Right, this is cute. Very lightly. So it's my dinner time now. It's 6:47 on a Sunday evening. So and if you're doing a salad, whenever you do a salad, do not add the vinaigrette if you know you're not going to be having it like right after you add the vinaigrette, because your salad is going to get very soggy. You could do all of this and put it away in the refrigerator, and then when you're ready to eat your salad, then you put the vinaigrette, because you don't want a soggy, the leaves are going to get very soggy. So this is it, guys. This is our purslane salad with tomatoes and watercress and cucumbers. All right, so please try this. Go to your local farmer's market and look around. It's springtime, summertime. Actually, summer was 2 days ago. So it's summertime and they have a lot of great things in the farmer's market. And I hope you make this and I hope you enjoy it. Hi guys, I'm gonna continue with the purslane. I showed you how to do the purslane as a salad, and now I'm going to do the leftover because I bought quite a lot of it. I'm going to show you how to do it sauteing. So here I have, I'm going to do this very quickly. I have some red onions, half of a large red onion. I have about 3 green onions, also known as scallions, and I have some organic grape tomatoes that I'm sauteing for a bit. I'm going to add some red pepper flakes, and I'm going to add some coarse sea salt. I like coarse sea salt. This is the same, this is the coarse sea salt. It's Baleen from France. I love this sea salt. And the blue one is the fine sea salt. The blue one is the fine one. Alright, and I use some grapeseed oil. Alright, let me add some more pepper flakes. I love pepper flakes. Let me turn up the heat a little bit. So I'm thinking of adding some ginger to this. I'm doing this as I go along. Maybe a little Asian flair. This is optional. You don't have to do the ginger, but I'm doing it. I have my microplane here that I'm using to grate the ginger. and then I'm knocking it in there. Okay, I think that's enough. And always remember to put your ginger in the freezer so that it would last forever. Very long time. Alright, that's our ginger. And now I chopped up my purslane and I'm going to put everything in there, because remember when I did the salad, all I did was just pick out the leaves and only use the leaves. Today I'm going to just dump everything in there. So here we go. See, and this is quite large. You see the stalks are quite large. So that's it. And then the other thing I'm going to add in there is the chickpea tamari. I'm going to add some chickpea tamari sauce. This is about 3 tablespoons. So I'm going to let this cook, and this should be done in about 10 minutes. So when this is done, I'll get back to you. Okay guys, you see that this has cooked down. The leaves, you know, they're totally disintegrated, and all you can see is the little stalks, see? And these are like huge. So what I feel like doing right now, I have some leftover quinoa. I'm thinking of doing some kind of stir fry. So this is leftover quinoa, and you see a lot of moisture here. Purslane produces a lot of moisture. So what I feel like doing now is just adding some quinoa to this. I'm really looking forward to having this for dinner tonight. This quinoa with this purslane. Let me add a little bit more oil. Lots of moisture. So you can do that if you have leftover wild rice or quinoa, which I think I cook quinoa every day. I love quinoa, and this is the red and white quinoa that I mix. I never cook white or red quinoa. I always mix it. This is why it looks like this. And I don't think a day goes by that I don't have quinoa. I love quinoa. So I'm just gonna mix this in. I guess this is stir fry. So this is it guys. I just wanted to show you 2 ways to do the purslane. And that purslane salad, by the way, was delicious last night. I had it with some quinoa and some wild rice stir fry for dinner. So that's it guys. And the quinoa has absorbed the moisture, so this is perfect. So see the leaves of the purslane, it's all softened up and disintegrated. All you can see is the stalks, this here, looking good. So do this guys. Go to your farmer's market. It's spring, it's summertime, and these things are in season. Try to get it and eat those things while they're in season, because come the fall you're not going to get something like purslane. All right, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you guys. Take care.